It is no secret that the fauna of Madagascar, unique and endemic, is probably not inferior to that of Australia. And we have another confirmation of that. We decided to tell you about the striped tenrec, an animal that is unusual from its nose to the tip of its needles. If you walk through the forests of Madagascar, carefully looking under your feet, you might get lucky. Among the greenery you'll notice an unknown animal crawling in the ground with a lush collar of thorns on its neck. Its long nose makes you think of a shrew, and its spines stick out in different directions, making it look like a hedgehog. That's not it. This is the striped tenrec, Hemicentete semispinosus, one of several dozen species of the tenrec family that are endemics of Madagascar. Striped or mottled tenrec cannot boast impressive size. Their length reaches 16 centimeters and a maximum weight of 280 g. But in all other respects they are quite unusual. First of all, its color. The mottleds differ from the other species of the family by yellow and black stripes. Yellow stripe on muzzle is especially pronounced. Their special charm is given by long yellow barbs, which can rise behind the ears of the animal, crowning them with a peculiar crown. Tenrecs are also called bristle-tailed hedgehogs, but they have nothing in common with hedgehogs themselves. They even belong to different orders. If hedgehogs are insectivores, then the tenrec are aphrosaurusids. The order Aphrosaurusidae, in turn, is part of the superorder Aphrotherians. This means that distant relatives of we tenrecids are elephants, trumpet eaters, and even manatees. Scientists call the tenrec living fossils, and for good reason. The ancestors of the tenrec arrived in Madagascar during the Eocene, about 30 million years ago. Since then, they have lived under virtually unchanged climatic conditions, and have changed little themselves. This high resistance to evolutionary change is called phylogenetic inertia. Striped tenreca inhabit the eastern and northern parts of Madagascar in tropical rainforests. They can also be found in rice paddies. According to the International Union for the Conservation of Nature, IUCN, the striped tenrec is a common species in Madagascar that is not yet threatened. Striped tenrec live in small groups in burrows that they dig in the ground. They can't see very well, so they rely entirely on their keen sense of smell and hearing when hunting their favorite food, earthworms. Their thorns serve as both protection from predators, not always effective, since tenrec often fall prey to Madagascar hunters like foss and other beasts, and as a means of communication with congeners. As the needles on their backs rub against each other, they emit a silent vibration, which the striped tenrec can use to signal to members of their group that they are in danger or ready to mate. Documentary footage from the Smithsonian Institution captured in great detail an entire tenrec family feast. The video shows how the cubs, just a few weeks old, begin to switch from milk feeding to solid food. A tropical downpour helps them find their prey, and the tenrec group feasts, shaking off the raindrops amusingly with their bodies. The tenrec has another peculiarity: the presence of a cloaca. Amphibians, reptiles, and birds have a cloaca, but in placental mammals it is present only at the beginning of embryonic development and then is divided into a urogenital sinus and the terminal part of the rectum, which open outward with unconnected openings.